Hello Ikonei community. In this video I will show you beginner tips and things I've noticed that may seem confusing to you at first as they were for me. Let's start the list with the fact that you can sprint because it took me a long time to realize that this is a toggle on off with a shift and not a hold to use. Yeah, I really hope I'm not the only one. Next is frogs. Collect every one of these you see because you will need toads of them, especially at the beginning. Bad puns aside, next is inventory management. As you are collecting all these frogs, the amount of space you start with is slim. As you can see, I run out of space before I even leave the beach and end up dropping a mech piece for later pickup. There's a small chest in the game by the farm that you can store stuff in later. Or bringing us to the next topic, you can swap to a different character and use them for extra storage. I eventually assigned one all of my farming related items and left them in the farm while one of them was being used to adventure and collect, and a third would run items back and forth if need be. You can swap characters two ways, either by standing next to them and swapping, or by opening the map, hovering over their location, and then clicking it. If you are near them, you can also open their inventory like a chest and swap items around without having to drop items on the ground or anything funky. Next up is construction. So there are a few different things to cover here, so bear with me. First, there's crafting items to be placed on the ground, and then construction altars, which are altars that are placed around the map where you place certain required objects and it will eventually build things, like bridges and shrines, or other buildings. Now you may notice some notifications popping up on your screen telling you that you've discovered a new construction altar, but you don't really see anything. That's because if you hover over these hammers on the map, it will tell you to return to location after you build more shrines. Another icon on the map are the question marks. These help identify where other construction altars are and where you can find them. Another thing to bring up is when you hover over these after you've walked by them, it'll tell you what items are required. Another confusing thing is that some construction altars will have symbols when you walk up to them and you can't yet interact with it. That is because it requires certain shrines for you to build it. So you must unlock the shrine types shown, which also have matching symbols on the map. After building those shrines, you can now use that altar. Speaking of shrines, anytime you unlock one, it becomes a fast travel or teleport point, which helps exploring the map faster. Last thing I will cover quickly is the beast tame. The game alludes to the fact that there are multiple different animals you can bond with. The first animal I believe is called the Longhorn, and its ability is to smash things like rocks by charging at it. Tame information is shown at the bottom left of your screen. The yellow bar at the top indicates the friendliness or XP your bond is, and the stars indicate what level the tame is. The tame's level will evolve them to look different as well, and as you explore the world, bigger items, in this case boulders, will require a higher evolution of the tame. The green bar on the bottom shows how much energy the tame has left. When it's low, you should send it home to rest. The tames may also have special icons that pop up which indicate they want a specific food or want to be pet. I don't know all the symbols yet since some of them look pretty weird, so I won't mislead you with any information and just say use your best judgment when it appears. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope this video was helpful. I plan to make another video on the lumber mill, farming, tailoring, and the blacksmith, but this is it for now. If you find anything out, feel free to leave comments in the description and I will pin them appropriately. Until next time.